Let's go!
What do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night.
Keep shit.
Trying to take over the world.
You can't get me in my feelings. Bitch, I kick shit. Yeah, I kick shit. You can't get me in my feelings.
Hey, Big Jawhdin from the Big Jawhdin podcast, episode 102. You already know what the fuck going on, man.
You can't get me in my.
Let's go.
You can't get me in my feelings, bitch. I kick it. I'm a boss. I do what I do. I do what I do. I'm a pocket speak with boss. Hey, get up on me D. She pop on the D. She know I'm a shit.
Hey,
you can't get in my feelings. I'm a one in a million. I'm a one in a million. You can't get in my feelings. This shit up like a ceiling. This shit up like a ceiling. You can't get in my feelings. You can't get in my feelings. This shit up like a ceiling.
Come on, man. Pick in the brain.
I'ma live my life. You can't live it twice. Gotta roll the dice. Take a risk. Life's a risk. Some say life's a bitch. Take a risk. Life's a risk. You can't get me in my feelings, bitch. I kick it. I'm a boss. I do what I do. I do what I do. I'm a pocket speak with boss. Hey, get up on me D. She pop on the D. She know I'm a shit.
Hey,
Yeah, you can't get in my feelings. I'm a one in a million. I'm a one in a million. You can't get in my feelings. This shit up like a ceiling. This shit up like a ceiling. You can't get in my feelings. You can't get in my feelings. This shit up like a ceiling.
yeah.
Hey, hey,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big Jawhdin from the Big Jawhdin podcast. This is episode 102. Oh, man. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. I'm back. I know last time I said I'm back, but this time I'm really back. We're going back to every week. The song right there is, what song was that? That was off my mixtape, Pinky in the Brain. I did the cover art. You already know the fucking vibes. I might put it up there for y'all. Might as well. But yeah, it's off Pinky in the Brain. I came out with this in, it's a good ass question. I want to say 3 years ago. Probably 3 years ago. If I'm, my timing be off, but probably 3 years ago, 3 years max, Pinky in the Brain. I did the cover art, I doodle a bit, you know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, man, thank you very much for staying subscribed to the Big Jawhdin podcast. I got promoted at my job. Shout out to me, man. I got promoted to my job. Supervisor, get paid salary now. I had to pause on the music, pause on the podcast to, kind of focus on that. And now that that's done, I'm back in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Got my schedule, got everything back in order. Ain't nothing changed but the bank account. You hear me? A couple more zeros. You know what I'm saying? A little something, a little razzle dazzle. Ain't nothing much to it but to do it. Believe in yourself, because I did. Believe in yourself, because I did. What DJ Khaled say? God did. God did. You know what I mean? No one believed in me. God did. The Corona Extra did. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. Big Jawhdin from the Big Jawhdin podcast, episode 102. Let's get straight into the shit. It seems that we definitely got a lot of news to talk about. First things first, I don't know how to feel about this, and I would love y'all to put your reactions in the comments to any topic I discuss. I would love to discuss it back with y'all. But the first one that we got here, also make sure to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, the first one we got here, man, is fucking, what is that shit called? CDC. The CDC has reported that, I guess, they loosened up on COVID. I guess COVID ain't a big deal no more, y'all. Which I don't know how to feel about that, big fella. So it says the CDC will no longer recommend individuals stay at least 6 feet apart to reduce the risk of exposure to coronavirus. I don't know, man. Testing the screen for COVID-19 will no longer be recommended most places. For the people who do not have COVID symptoms. I don't know, man. The CDC says people who have tested positive for COVID-19 can stop wearing masks if their symptoms have improved and they test negative twice in a row. I don't know when you're supposed to get tested, how often, but I know I had that COVID. That shit sucked. The CDC says that to limit social and economic impacts, quarantine of exposed persons, what that thinks to be people, is no longer recommended, regardless of vaccination status. Wow. I got the COVID shot for my job. I ain't even gonna cap. They didn't make me get it, but they gave me a hell of an option to get it or not get it. I wouldn't have been promoted if I did not get it. Let's just say that. Due to the widespread vaccination or previous infection, it's believed that most of the United States has at least some immunity. Wow. Boy, the government be governmenting. The government be governmenting, y'all. I don't know how to feel about this shit. Here's the best thing I could say, man. Just because COVID is not that big of a deal anymore, I still, we about to get into winter. I hope they don't backtrack because it's summertime right now. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to get COVID in the summer unless you're just a nasty motherfucker. But winter has always been the thing, and I hope that nothing happens over winter, whether it's the flu, COVID, monkeypox. I don't give a fuck. I don't want it. So the best thing I can say from the Big Jawhdin podcast to you is, man, still keep your hygiene good. Meaning, wash your hands, wash up under your nails. I do this when I wash my hands to get up under them nails. Brush your teeth, take a shower daily. You don't know what outside germs you're bringing into your home. Wash your sheets, your pillows weekly, in my opinion now. Because, I be getting a little nasty in that motherfucking bedroom. Look, I let go and I let God. I be in that bedroom, boy. Sheets all nasty. White stains all, okay, I'm gonna stop. All over my sheets though, but yeah, that's just me. If you ain't that active in your bedroom, you just falling asleep in them white stains and slobber, still, wash your sheets. But no, seriously, on a serious note, that's very important. Wash your sheets and stuff like that because you don't know what you're bringing in as far as germs or what they call it, whatever organisms, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I know y'all know what I'm saying. You want to make sure that you're healthy and that you don't pass germs. I got a little baby girl, bless her heart. I don't want to pass anything to her, off of me being trifling. That's my motivation, which that ain't the only motivation. I'm just a clean guy. You know what I mean? I don't like to be dirty. As soon as I leave the gym, I go straight to the shower because you don't know what's in the gym. When I leave work, I ain't gonna cap. I need to start taking showers at night, but I like taking showers in the morning. That's a good question to ask y'all. Y'all take showers at night or in the morning? I'm more of a morning shower guy because I like the shower wakes me up and feeling that hot ass water all over my body, pause, is just a blessing. Oh man, that wake me up. And you just put it on your face? Pause. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's all right. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna move on from that. But that's just really that. I mean, I think it was very important to bring up. I don't have a deep dive for it, but I do got a deep dive for this. All right, y'all. So history does repeat itself, as we know. And I hope I can read this because I'm kind of far back. So, this is from Complex News. This is real and I'm not capping. Punishing students by swatting the butt with a paddle being brought back by Missouri School District. Yes, I'm in Missouri. Yes, my kids go to school in Missouri. No, they're not in that school district. Niggas' ass is getting beat. But anyway, it says here, the Cassville School District in Missouri announced Tuesday that a new policy is set to be implemented in which students can be punished with a paddle. School District Superintendent Marilyn Johnson said parents were notified of the board's approval of the policy in June. It will require written permission from a student's family before such a method is used. When other means of discipline have failed, and then only in a reasonable form when the principal approves it. The policy indicates swatting the buttocks with a paddle is the only form of physical punishment allowed. It's not too shabby. And if used, it would be provided by the school's principal in the presence of a witness. Wow. But not in front of their fellow students. Johnson said the number of swats could depend on the age of the student, with older children receiving as many as 3 and younger kids getting either 1 or 2. Okay, I know that's some bullshit. This is crazy, y'all. This is 2022 and I'm reading this. When it becomes necessary to use our corporal punishment, it shall be administered so that there can be no chance of bodily injury or harm. The policy reads, striking a student on the head or face is not permitted. What happens if a teacher does it? According to the Hill Johnson said an anonymous third-party survey was sent out last year, which found that discipline was at the top of the list of parents' concerns. Johnson claims he's heard parents from the very traditional community, wow, wonder why corporal punishment was no longer an option at schools. I guess this is what parents have said. So it says, parents have said, why can't you paddle my student? And we're like, we can't paddle your student. Our policy does not support that, he said. What? I guess some parents want their kids' ass beat. See, I'm done reading this. Look. Oh, my God. Time to go in a deep dive. So, here's my thoughts. I think this is bullshit. This is definitely bullshit. There's no reason. Why would you have somebody else beat your child? And I don't like to use the word beat. I'm going to say discipline because I'm on a platform. Why would you have somebody else discipline your child? It's my probably one and only question. Like, do you honestly think that somebody else discipline your child and then they gonna respect them and then they come home but they still don't respect you? It's respect. Like, if your child needs to be disciplined, there's never been a case where I had to whoop my kids because they respect me as their dad, I think. I mean, they may, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna act like they perfect. They definitely, there's some instances where they need their ass beat. Like my son thought he was slick, bought some shit on Fortnite or Roblox, whatever the fuck it was. He bought some shit, and it was a lot. Did I whoop him? No. It's just like, hey, fool me once, but next time you do it, oh yeah, I'm deleting all that shit. Deleting it, gone. All that hard work you did, all that money you spent, you'll never play it again. And that's just my thing. I remember my mama used to give us whoopings, but it stopped hurting after a while. And once it stopped hurting, she started punching us. Once that stopped working, it was like, you can't go nowhere. I'm taking the TV out your room. That's a big one. Wall sits. Oh man, if y'all know what wall sits is, it's basically like me on a wall, sitting down like this, without a chair. I'm using my body strength, and I gotta hold my hands up. If it's really bad, she throwing like 10, 20 books on that motherfucker that I gotta hold up at the same time. My mama was definitely not playing around when it came to discipline. Definitely not. Like in our beginning years, it was ass beating with a belt. My mama had the BB belt with the fucking studs in there. I'm like, oh my God. Look. I was born in 92. If you was born in 92, 93, 90, 91, 89, you know what I mean? Around there, you went to school one day with some welts on your legs or on your ass. Even in the summertime, it's hot. You know you got gym. Nigga, good luck. Good fucking luck. You gotta... You know, that's hard to explain. And you know, teachers at school nosy as fuck. Are you okay? You know, yeah, I'm fine. I just got in trouble. No reason to call CDC or not CDC, CPS, all these damn governmental shits. No reason to call them. I just got my ass beat because I did something dumb. And you're like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, y'all ain't got no Vaseline. This shit hurt. But nah, man, on a serious note, I don't get why you would want somebody else to discipline your child. Like, why can't you discipline your child? Why is it the principal or the teacher job to discipline your child? Homeschool them little badass kids. And I think parents do need to be involved more in their kids' life, especially when they get older and they're in middle school and high school. It's very important because once they go to middle school and high school, they're going to see different influences. I was a victim of that. I wanted to be the cool guy. I wanted to be the older guy. Smoke, drink, all that. Looking back on it now, if I would have took school seriously, I could have probably been in the NBA. Facts. If I took that type of shit seriously, but I didn't. Luckily, you know, better with time. You know, that's the label. And everybody can't do it, but I was always a free thinker. I was always open-minded. My mom moved a lot, so I had many different outlooks on life or perspectives, I would say. I went to school with black people, white people, Mexicans, Arabic, you name it. I went to school with people. I was never the type to bully somebody. I was too skinny and short. Back in my day, I was short. But the one thing about me though, I could roast a motherfucker. Like, hey, that was my self-defense. Niggas wanted to fight all the time when I roast them because I'm roasting your black ass or your whatever ass. Sorry. Instead immediately go to nigger or black. It's just me. But anybody that try that shit, bro, I'm flaming you. I'm flaming the fuck out you. Women, men, it didn't matter what you was. I'm flaming you. But yeah, I mean, I was a pretty, I wouldn't say popular. I'll probably say popular. I just knew everybody. If it came to people on the football, basketball team, nerds, you know, you name it, I probably knew somebody in that field. I was just an all-around, I probably label myself as a good guy in school. Like, I didn't judge, well, I did judge people, but I wasn't, like, overly crazy with it. I still judge people to this day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect, y'all. It's just a thing of growth. You know what I mean? And I think being a kid in today's world is so pivotal in their life. I never really had a childhood. I mean, I'll go to parties and stuff like that, but mostly I was at home watching my little sister while my mom was out working. I had to do things to make sure my little sister ate and me. You know, brothers moved out after a while, so it was definitely just me and my sister. And, you know, had to take care of that too. Had to take care of my oldest brother kid. Just things of that. I was a nurturer at that time. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't rewind time and do anything different because I feel like life is about experience. The more experience you have, the more perspective you have on life, and the more of a good human being I think you'll be. I mean, we all have our past and we all have our demons, but we also all have our angels, and we all have good in us. We all have bad in us. I think I have more good than bad, but I do have bad in me as well, I go crazy every now and then. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding though. But that's what it's honestly about, moving forward and progressing. I think this is taking us 2 steps forward and fucking 4 steps back. Honestly. There's no reason why in 2022 there should be a wooden paddle in schools. What the fuck is wrong with people? That is 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. There's no reason why somebody who is not that parent, maybe uncle or auntie, you know what I mean? I remember my aunties used to beat my ass. But somebody in the family, it shouldn't be no damn stranger. I don't care if you know your teacher that's a stranger. You don't know what they do after school. You don't know what they do in their free time. That is a stranger. There's no way. And a lot of people, I ain't gonna hate on, I'm gonna say, some teachers become a teacher just off of they were fucking losers in school, and they got this revenge inside their heart to where they want to go be a teacher and ruin motherfuckers' life like how their life was ruined in school. It's a real thing. I don't know the syndrome, but it's a real syndrome. I'm pretty sure. And I hope this is not something that will happen nationwide. I hope it doesn't, because I swear to God, there's no way nobody's touching my kid. But I did like how it said, hey, it's only if the parent says you can. Well, I'm saying no. You touch my kid, I'm suing you, I'm buying the school, I'm destroying the school, and I'm making a strip club. Just kidding. Jokes. What would the Big Jawhdin podcast be without a joke? Come on, man. But I would. You don't know if I'm lying or not. But yeah, that's all on that, man. It's time to get to my guy, a huge inspiration to me. I don't know how many times I talked about Ye on this podcast, but it's been a lot. I need to do a segment of me talking about Ye. All the times I talked about Ye. Because I'm always defending my guy. I will always defend Ye. But here's my problem with the world. Why can't somebody have a different opinion or a different idea? Especially a celebrity. It's kind of like you gotta follow the footprints in the stand. And what I love about Ye, Kanye West, if you don't know who I'm talking about, what I love about Kanye West is, first of all, that documentary explains so much. And just the overall mentality that he has in his pursuit in life, how it kind of backs his thinking ever since he was young. You know, he always had this Christian, I don't know if you want to call it Christian, he believes in God, Jesus, whatever the hell you want to call it. He always kept that close to him, and he's always been a man of ethics, moral, and I fuck with him for that. Like, honestly, like, when this man came out, he's talking about Jesus was God, show me a way because the devil trying to break me down. Jesus walks. The only thing that I pray is that my feet don't fail me now. Like, that's the fucking shit I I don't even listen to rap no more. Well, I do, but it's like old shit. Not old shit, but it's like not. I ain't listen to nobody album probably that came out this year other than Vince Staple, and I don't even think that came out this year. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Let me see. Vince Staple is the only album that I have listened to front and back. Yeah, April 8, 2022. Told y'all, my time sucks. But Vince Staple is the only album that I have listened to that came out in 2022. All you niggas sound the same. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can call it hate. You can call it whatever the fuck you want. All you niggas sound the same. You want to be Dirk. You want to be NBA Youngboy. You got an op. You got hella ops. You know fucking bitches. You getting money and you not. You don't got an op. You don't have an op. If so, say the op name. You don't get bitches. If so, say the bitch name. How many bitches? Because bitches is plural. You don't get money. You don't. I'm sorry. I don't get, even with my promotion, I don't get money. You know what getting money is? Having a savings account with at least a comma in that mother, at least 2 commas in that bitch. That's getting money. Money that you can put away. That's getting money. Not paycheck to paycheck, which I'm going to be honest with y'all. I've been living paycheck to paycheck most of my life. If I don't go to work 1 week, something's not getting paid. It sucks. That's why I go to work. I'm tired of this facade of you gotta be this, you gotta be that, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. No, you fucking don't. You gotta have a brain. You gotta have a brain in this world. You gotta be able to think for yourself. You gotta be able to think freely. The best things in life are free, and I know I'm talking about the Kanye West shit here in a second. The best things in life are free, meaning thinking, loving, feelings, having an idea, helping other people. Shit like that, you will be so surprised. You will be so surprised how much full of life you will feel from helping somebody else, seeing somebody else smile. We are called the United States of America. Social media has fucked up the United in the America. Back when I was growing up, I knew my whole block. I knew my neighbors. We could knock on the neighbor door. Hey, you got some sugar? Y'all remember that joke? No, you got some sugar? That's a real thing. Go look at Friday. It's a block. All that happened on the block. It's a community thing. But no. You got money and you fuck bitches and you got ops. You live in a life of, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how that feel. I wouldn't want to know how that feel. Because I'm focused on me and mine. I want people to do better. I want people to do better. I may crack my jokes and all of that, but at the end of the day, I'm always here to help somebody. The best way I can now. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Sorry. But if I can, you damn sure best believe I will. I'm not stingy. I'm not selfish. I've always been the type of person to want people to do better. And I do that, and that's my job now. I know when you hear supervisor, my job, they call it a coach. I like that. Supervisor sound like, bro, you my boss. I'm not your boss. Well, I am, but I don't like how that sounds. I'm your coach. I want you to get to where I'm at one day. If not further than me. Well, not further than me. I'm kidding. Look, I gotta joke anytime I get a chance. But I want people to think. I want people to know that there's resources out here to help. There are resources out here to help people. And also it's okay, before I get into this kind of shit, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Now, here we go. Kanye West, they got mad at Kanye West yet again. Anything this nigga do, they gonna get mad at. And I don't know who they is, to be honest. It's just people. People get mad at it. So let's see here. So he did his thing with Gap and Yeezys, which I'm gonna get me a little, couple hoodies once wintertime come. He did his thing with Gap, Yeezy collab. It finally comes out. It's inside it. And remind you, Kanye West used to work at Gap. That comes back full circle. He used to work at Gap, and now this nigga's got clothes in Gap. That's amazing. Shout out to Kanye West for that, man. Shout out to Kanye West for that. But anyway, back to my point. So he puts these big construction bags, and he puts this hoodie in there. You got to find your size. This hoodie in that one. And these bags are like as big as this fucking couch, filled with hoodies. Just stuff. And people are saying, why would he do that? Why would he make people go digging for their clothes? Well, don't fucking buy it. Stop tuning into it. I hate you niggas. I hate people sometimes. Why are you giving your energy to something you don't like? That's a personal problem. Why are you know why I don't watch the news? Because I don't like the news. I know that the news reports, it should be called bad news. They're not reporting the weather. It is somebody got shot, somebody got robbed, somebody got killed, somebody robbed this place, something get away. So, police killed this person. Nobody ain't trying to start their day off with bad news. What is wrong with y'all? It's 2022. I'm supervisor. It's time to wake up. Put your pussy on the podcast. I give you $1,000. I'm kidding. Or will I? But no, man, this stuff is, I get passionate about life. And imagine every single thing you do, you're trying to help people, and people just keep coming at you. Like, dude, can I sell my fucking clothes how I want to sell my clothes? Y'all don't get mad at Balenciaga for selling the most stupid ass shit in the world and charging you hell for it. Y'all don't get mad at Tiffany and Company for selling y'all silver at the most highest price in the world. Y'all don't get mad at going to the jeweler and he's selling you a rock that's shiny as fuck at a dumbass rate. You ever take a ring or something back? Let's say you go to Zales or K Jewelries. Every kiss begins with K. Let's say you go there. You go to the jeweler. It's just ridiculous. You go to the jeweler, right? They sell it to you for $20,000. You take it to a pawn shop. They'll say, "Look, I'll give you $1,000." What? Yes, because jewelry is marked all the way up. Because you're buying it, you need it for a specific reason. It's jewelry. Just think about it. You're paying for this for a reason, and I'm going to wax you for it because you need it. You ain't going all the way to motherfucking Africa or whatever the fuck to get these little diamonds out. Coal can turn into diamonds. Y'all know that, right? I'm just saying. Coal can turn into diamonds. You heat it up. I think, yeah, you heat it up. You put peanut butter all over it. It's literally something to show you how quick it is to get that type of shit. Now, the BBSs and all that, that's different, of course. I'm not a diamond guy. I've never been. Do I like me a nice little chain? I ain't got it on right now, but do I like me a nice little chain? Hell the fuck yeah, nigga. But I ain't gonna go crazy about it. And it's fucked up that this man can't just create his ideas without social media just hating. The news hating. Shout out to Fox for actually showing up there and letting him speak. I think that's dope. But that's crazy. He said something like, these people don't want you to be free thinkers. They're going to bash you when you are thinking for yourself. Oh, no, brother. You cannot think like that. You can't. And this is what this podcast is for. Me getting my shit off, me just getting it off my chest. Because I'm not expecting to change the world, but if I could change one or two people's minds on the outlook of life and the perception in a positive way, hey, I did my job with this podcast. Would I like to be famous? Yeah. The fuck, why not? I think I'll be a great president. Don't get me started on white people being president. I told y'all they need to stop having white people as president. We need the next 55 presidents to be black, Hispanic, I don't give a fuck, Chinese, goddamn, anything other than white. But that's just that. On top of that, Pete Davidson lost Kim Kardashian. Kanye. Yeah, if you ever see this. Hey, big fella, I'm rooting. Hey, big fella, go get your girl back, man. I know it's going to take some time, but go get your girl back, man. Go get her back, yay? God damn. I'm not going to say nothing nasty about Pete Davidson. But dude is a little off to me. Every time I look at him, he just look like a fucking, I don't fucking know what to call it. He's just like it look like a goofy ass demon. Like, so I still live in my mom's house, and she breaks breakfast one day, and I am like, Mom, I gotta, I just fucking hate it. I hate it. I ain't gonna hate on nobody on this. I wish Pete Davidson well, but you knew damn well you got her name tattooed. I think you got her kids tattooed. Like, come on, bro. Hey, yo, that's just too much. But who am I? Who am I? Oh, God. I got a meeting at 4. Why they didn't tell me that? All right. Anyway, that's a tidbit. Yeah, that's definitely, I'm not making that meeting. You see, I still got to work, supervisor shit. Still got to work while I'm off of work. But other than that, oh, damn, we already 38 minutes in. Shit. I'm going in, y'all. I'm sorry. It's been a minute since I came here and sat down with y'all and really partied with y'all. I'm happy to be back, man. We got 2 more things, and then we're going to get to the lyrical breakdown. So, Young Thug faces new drug charges, possession of firearms, a new gang charge, and possession of a machine gun. And Young Thug pleaded not guilty. Here's what I want to ask y'all. This is just probably my question of the day. And I'll give y'all my opinion. Before I give my opinion, I'll actually say it first. Oh, no, I don't want to say. Okay, here's what I honestly think. Because this podcast ain't that big, so it's fine. I think Young Thug and Gunna are going to get out probably in 1 to 2 years. Somebody is going to take the fall for everything. And that's going to be that. That's just my opinion. Now, I want to ask y'all, what do you think will happen to Young Thug and Gunna? Do you think they will get out? Do you think somebody will take the fall for everything? Please let me know in the comments. I think this is very good conversation stuff. From the things I've heard that he did, which I won't restate, he deserved to be in jail. I'm sorry, I gotta keep it 100 thugging. Does he make great music? Yes. Does he do good things? Yes. Like I said, everybody has bad in them. Everybody has good in them. But there's also the cops out there. So definitely let me know what y'all think about this case. Let me know what y'all think is going to happen. What will be the verdict? If they will get out, if they will not get out. Just giving y'all some examples. Put it in the comments, and I would love to speak to you all and have this debacle. Other than that, this is not really that much news, but it is news because Breakfast Club has always been a staple in hip hop, especially a staple in black communities. The Breakfast Club, Power 105.1, the Breakfast Club in New York. Angela Yee has reported that she's leaving the Breakfast Club and she is going to host her own new show. Congratulations. Honestly, congratulations. I mean, I would be a asshole and selfish if I was like, no, you need to stay on the Breakfast Club. I liked all three of y'all together. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody. You gotta move on sometimes. As much as that show was a hit, man, oh man, I appreciate everything that show has offered. Interviewing people, asking the right questions. I definitely appreciate that. And I hope the Breakfast Club itself is not going anywhere no time soon because they do a hell of a good job of interviewing people and, you know, asking the right questions. Because sometimes you watch some interviews, you know damn well we all looking for the interviewer to be asking a certain question. And Genuine need to sit the hell down. Other than that, we are now here. Not the end of the pod, but close to the end of the pod. It's been a pleasure doing this pod. This is the Lyrical Breakdown. I know I was the one that said this. Honestly, Nevermind was trash. I know I was the one that said honestly, Nevermind was trash. But, you know what? There's two songs on there. Jimmy Crooks and Sticky. 2 out of however many them, I still think it's a flop. I still think it's his worst album. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not taking none of that back. You got me fucked up, goddamn. This is worst album. Drake's worst album is honestly Nevermind. But this is Lyrical Breakdown. Then I fuck with Drake still. I still fuck with Drake. Drake. Give me something better though. But this Sticky shit is hard. This Sticky shit is super hard. I'm about to go ahead and pull up the Sticky lyrics, man. I got them up here on the damn screen. What am I doing? What am I doing? You know I was ready. Alright, man. This shit's so tough, bro. This nigga Drake be spitting. I ain't gonna cap. He not Wayne level, but he close to it. So he plays a house beat. Okay. He plays some type of beat. I don't know what the fuck house music is, because that ain't house music. House music is R&B when I'm cleaning and cooking. Anyway, so Drake goes in, like he hears the beat, like, damn, okay, I can go off on that. So he says, verse 1. Hey, Homer hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches the set. My brother named his team. Let me put it up on my phone, y'all, because it's kind of far away. Ooh, I can zoom in. Ooh, I ain't even think of that, y'all. How you zoom in on this bitch? How the fuck you zoom in? Because this shit's so tough. Ain't zoom in, control, and zoom the fuck in? Here, hold on. I know it's a button on this motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Oh, it ain't working. Come on, dawg. If they don't let me zoom the fuck in. Oh, let me try shift. Nope. Alright, I'm pulling it up on my phone. I ain't got time for that shit. Yes, I added it to my playlist because you know how sticky it get. Hey. All right, let me rewind. So he goes in, he says, Homer hanging on my neck. Now, if you don't know what Homer is, that's Frank Ocean's jewelry line. And that's just what it is. Oh, shit. So he says, Homer hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches the set. My brother named his team Nadal. I don't know what that means, but okay. Let's stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I went corporate. She wishes I went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Oh my God! That nigga spitting. Quit playing with me. Drake, I still fuck with you. I know I said that this album was your worst album, but you know I still fuck with you. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Sherry Oostman Beck. I don't even know what that means. That nigga speaking different languages on this sticky shit. This is sticky, by the way, if I didn't say it. It's sticky off honestly, never mind. They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. Ooh. That mean he gotta pull up with a bitch at the Met. So he ain't going to the Met because he ain't taking no bitch. That's player. You know I gotta bring the set. He gotta bring the set to the Met. Ooh. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block because you know how sticky it get. Ayy. Yeah. You know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it get. Ayy. She want me to play with a cat. She loving how I'm making her wet. You know how sticky it get. Ayy. That shit's so hard. Hey, yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage because somebody's getting paid and free Big Slime out the cage and Shawty trying to play it cool, but now she wish she would have stayed because every song I made, oh my God, I was flowing on that bitch, Drake. You got to quit playing. Drake, Drake, let me do this song. Let me do this song on one of your things because this shit hard. I got to start it up. Hold on. Hey, yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage. Somebody's getting paid. Free Big Slime out the cage. Shawty tried to play it cool, but now she wish she would have stayed because every song that I made is ringing like I got engaged. Ringing like I got engaged. Come on. Love my guys, I wouldn't trade. From the cradle to the grave. Gordo got me on the wave. Ant got me on the wave. Couple hits, now you brave, boy. You niggas better be. Oh my God, I gotta slow down, y'all. I'm over here. Look at my face. I'm over here looking like Flacco reading this shit. Look at my face, smiling. All right, look. Love my guys, I wouldn't trade. Hey, from the cradle to the grave. Hey, Gordo got me on the wave. Hey, Ant got me on the wave. Hey, couple hits, now you brave, boy. You need to. You niggas better behave. What? All that pumping up your chest. What? All that talking about the best. You know how sticky it gets. Hey. He said, yeah. If I'm with 2 of them, then it's a threesome. If she alone, you know she a freak one. If it's an escort, it's a police one. King of the hill, you know it's a steep one. If we together, oh no, let me stop. I'm not reading this shit. I'm going Drake style on this bitch. If I'm with 2 of them, then it's a threesome. If she alone, you know she a freak one. If it's a hold on, I got you. I'm doing this. If it's an escort, then it's a police one. King of the hill, you know a steep one. If we together, you know it's a brief one. Back in the ocean, you gotta. Oh, back in the ocean you go. It's a deep one. Oh, back in the ocean, you know it's a deep one. Hold on, that ain't what he said. Anyway, forgave niggas in their feelings. Lucky for y'all, we don't do some. Forgave niggas in their feelings. Lucky for y'all, we don't do civilians. You say I changed, I say I'm a million. You say that I changed. You say I changed, I say that I'm a million. I did. The toughest actor. Oh, here we go. The toughest actor follows back on tour, off-road, Maybach, Pyrex. Hold on. Jack, see, this is some shit that is hard to even The flow is just phenomenal. I'm gonna tell you that one. The flow, the way he did it was so beautiful. He said, "Forgave niggas in their feelings. Lucky for y'all, we don't do civilians. You say I changed, I say I millioned. I did. The toughest act to follow. Back on tour. Off-road, Maybach, Pyrex, trap. Virgil came back through the boy. Damn." He literally said damn on that motherfucker. That's something to me. Niggas really had their back turned to me. I ain't talking my assistant when I say niggas down to pack something for me. Then they thought they had the trap set for me. How you really think that went for me? Oh, how you really think that went for me? I'm sorry, Drake, I'm fucking it up now. Niggas gotta do a fact check for me when everything is put to rest and everybody takes a breath and everything gets addressed. It's you along with your regrets. All that pumping up your chest. All that talk about the best. You know how sticky it gets. Hey. Yeah, that's it. I want to play it. I want to play it, chat, but I can't. I want to play it, chat, but I can't. Hey, chat, tell me how I can play music on this motherfucker, because you know how sticky it get. Hey, YouTube said, you know how sticky it get. Hey. But nah, man, thank y'all very, 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 very. Oh, that was Lyrical Breakdown, Drake. Honestly, Nevermind album. That was sticky. Actually my favorite song off the album. I like that better than Jimmy Crooks. And like I said, we back. Tune in every Friday now. Big Jawhdin from the Big Jawhdin podcast. This is episode 102. The song I played at the beginning was 3 years ago. I think it was more than 3 years ago. I think I was 25. I think it was 5 years ago, now that I think about it. But it's okay, because all my shit is dope. I got so much music out there. So many podcasts out there. Oh, I'm also on Twitch now, playing the game with my niggas. So hit me up on Twitch. All you got to do is go to Twitch. And you know the name, Jawhdin. Other than that, man, thank you, everybody. Honestly, if you made it this far and you're listening to this right now, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you subscribing. I'm definitely thinking about doing a giveaway on here. I'm about to do a giveaway on here, on Twitch. Just to thank you guys, because there's no point for me to do this. There's only one person watching, so I thank you. Well, I probably still would if one person watched, because that's just me. But thank y'all for tuning in to the Big Jawhdin podcast. Kansas City Stand Up. You already know what the fuck going on. I appreciate you guys all for tuning in to the Big Jawhdin podcast. This is episode 102. What it do? And like I said, like DJ Khaled said, I'm sorry. God did. They didn't believe in me. God did. They didn't believe in the podcast. God did. They didn't believe in me getting a promotion. God did. They didn't believe in my music. God did. They didn't believe in my Twitch. God did. So you already know the fucking vibes, man. Follow me on YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. You already know what the fuck going on, man. Jawhdin. Just search Jawhdin. That's it. Jawhdin. Jawhdin. And you gonna find me. You can Google me. You know what I'm saying? You can Google me like you Google Drake. You type in Drake. You can type in Jawhdin. You type in Yay. You can type in Jawhdin. But no, other than that, man, thank y'all very much for tuning in. I'm out this bitch. Slap. Free YSL. Don't want nobody locked up in the cage. Free my guys, man. Not my guys, but free them guys. And thank you very much for tuning in to the Big Jawhdin podcast. I salute you.